What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I'm your host today, T Squared, and Trent Nader was not here today, but he wishes he was here. He loved hanging out with you guys yesterday. He said he had a big old fun time. But guys, we're gonna do the daily close today. What is the news gonna tell us? We will have to deep dive into it. Actually, we don't have to go that deep. I can almost already tell you what I already think is going to be the most probable thing to happen. And you guys have to stick around to find out about that. John 316, welcome in, my dude. You always here showing us such loyal support. I love it. I love it. I love it. Pepe, my dude, what's cracking, dog? What's hanging? What's hanging around town? Hope you guys are having a good week and a good Sunday. I did not have any coffee before the stream. Oh, dude, my beard is driving me nuts. I'm seeing this reflection. It's a little tough right here. Oh, gotta tuck it in. Tuck it in. I've never really grown a beard because I've never been able to grow a beard. And this is the best I can do. This has been like 4 months of work, guys. Come on. Give me a clap for growing nothing on my face practically. What a crash, Pepe. I know, right? We can't say we didn't see it coming, though. We said it like a week ago. 100-ish K, and now I'm thinking I'm gonna go into what I'm thinking. I guess I can't spoil it yet. I have to make you guys wait. I'm so sorry to do it to you, but sometimes you just got it. But guys, before we get into our next segment, please smash that golden like button. Smash it, not down but up, because that's what we like in the Brew Crew. And we hit the subscribe bell like this. 1 2 3 1 nope 1 2 3 4. There we go. Okay, guys, we have to do that because YouTube makes us do it. It's terrible. I feel awkward doing it. The algorithm just, you have to do it. So it sucks. And now everybody does it. So now it's really sucking. But over here on Rumble, I don't have to ask for it. You guys never see me have to ask for it on Rumble and Kick because they always support us and they love our channel. They always boost our algorithm. They always say, hey, we love that Brew Crew guys out there. So we're going to give them some love that way. Yes, sirree. But guys, I brought in Legion Space Dust today. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it. It actually has a newer can, so I've never seen this purpley one before. But yeah, it'd be pretty good. It's running at where's it running at? I'll get into a second, I guess. The bold, mischievous, drinkable IPA balanced the hop sweetness of a candied grapefruit mango pine with a medium body and a dry finish. Space Dust was first brewed in 2012 in a small taproom experiment using crushed hops and a touch of magic. Oh, sure, a touch of magic. Over the years, it has evolved into our most iconic beer, radiating pure star glow energy and spreading the hot dust throughout the universe. Trust the dust. Wow, that was something. I mean, that was definitely something. I don't know what to say about that. It sounds unique. Why is it I cannot find the alcohol content on here? Am I just like not able to see it? This might be a TDD moment. Oh, here it is. Wow, it's the smallest print right there on the side of the can. That's where I had to find it. That is hidden. 8.2%. Wow, that's still pretty hot. Pretty hot and heavy. All right, Pepe. BCC above 101. Yeah, but Pepe, is this a fake out? I mean, I could have told you there was buy orders at 99, 100. I knew instantly that as soon as we drop below it, it was only a temporary thing. Or is it? Or is it, Pepe? We'll get to that in a second. I got to figure out where to put this so I don't spill on my keyboard like I did last time. It was so great. I did it twice. That's how great it was. All right, we're going to open up the charts. Or do you guys want to go to the news? The charts with the news. Charts with the news. Charts with the news. You show me the charts, I'll show you the news. Maybe we should do the charts first. Boom, boom, bang, bang, chicka, chicka, trampoline. Do I want to be in the middle or the bottom? I think that's probably better because I like the full view of the charts. All I know is I'm buying. It is a good first buy, Pepe. I don't know if I would put my whole bag into it yet. There was a lot of reasons for that. So I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna work backwards. Okay, I'm gonna work backwards for you. I always do this thing with my cans. I started when I was like 13 or 14. I always dent the front of my cans. I don't know if you guys can see this little indentation right at the very beginning where the base of the lid is. But I do that because I always drink everything whatever is at the party, and Doing so, you never know which hand's yours, but it's a very distinct dent, and it's in the front, and everybody will notice it. How much time we got left to the weekly close? 8 minutes. Ooh. Pepe added 2K holders in the last 2 days. WTF? What? Pepe doing some numbers over here. Oh, guys, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous for Bitcoin. Let me tell you why. We got a red dot on the weekly. Very nervous, man. With a 14, the DBSI with bearish divergence saying that we should have some downwards action. The VWAP is now in the negatives. It was not in the negatives, guys. Remember, we were like just barely above 1. Now we're in the negatives. The money flow has been coming down. Weekly candles, which means I expect weekly going down. Hopefully we stay in this range right here. Hopefully we stay at 95, 96, 94. I'm nervous. Chug, John. Yeah, Jesus' first miracle was turn water into wine. That we know of, I guess. Because his mom, Jesus' mom, knew that Jesus could do that. So that makes you think that he could do other stuff. Possibly 81 on the weekly. Possibly 81 and very possible 68. Guys, if even we go down to like 68, 70, is it bearish? Is that a bearish signal? I don't know if it is, guys, because we've had larger resets in the middle of bull runs before. But, you know, what we got going for us right now is the monthly, okay? We only have 8 days left, and we really want to close that green dot. But if we go down, we might not get this green dot. And we are projected to get one, but that doesn't mean we will. Does not mean we will. So next weekly candle is going to be a really fun one. That's going to be a real fun one to watch because we get the monthly and the weekly. It is going to be great. We're going to jump over to the daily. Daily downtrend, guys. Check out the daily. We have a projected 10 saying that we should have some more downside, and this white line and this little tiny baby red line, the white line crosses it. That is a death cross, guys. So, and usually death cross is a leg and indicator. So you could expect tomorrow or this week to have some pretty heavy downwards momentum. And Trent talked about yesterday, we have a CME gap at 92. So we go down to 95. We're going to 92. I guess 95 is what, right here? We go down here. That's not crazy. That's not crazy because you're still within this trend right here and this trend right here, which is good enough support. What the heck happened? The whole market bubbles just moved up a little bit. Then the next trend would probably have is 80, 90, 89,000, 90,000-ish area, which is totally feasible. And I think we can still remain bullish. If you look at our charts right now on the daily, we have a nice reset. We're at negative 45, negative 56, which is we're growing that next pattern where it's like, well, now we have to wait for this pattern to play out before we can make our moves upside. And the daily still shows more room to the downside. It really does. But guess what, guys? We're going to get more data, and 5 minutes is going to be huge. It's going to chunk it up. And if it starts getting smoother around the top, then I can say, hey, why not? If this green money flow starts peaking back up, hey, why not? We could have some more room to the upside, right? I mean, why are we worried about? We got 4.5 more minutes. Check out the 12 hours. 12 hours still. That's pretty low. The good news is the green line is saying that we are oversold for the moment. But we just created a death cross on the 12-hour. We will have to keep an eye on it. Yes, we will. We had the first bottom right here on this candle. We broke below it, and I say that because we have the big green dot. Sometimes it takes a couple green dots, you know, to really get that strong bottom. 1 hour was doing pretty good, though. You know, 1 hour's pumping. We'll probably continue to pump. VWAP's up. Or the strength's going up. We're saying we're oversold, so we're going up. We have a double bottom on the momentum waves. We actually had a trigger wave right here. That didn't play out, and reset it one more time, which is actually very rare to see a trigger wave not play out. And then we have a second green dot right here, which this one looks like it's playing out as the momentum waves are going up. Look at that heavy, strong VWAP. Look at that strong VWAP. That is really interesting. Look at that trigger wave. The VWAP even went with it, but it really didn't do a whole lot of action. That's kind of interesting. When we got left, we got 3 minutes left. We have to jump over the weekly and watch it close. It did have. That's probably why it was a false invocation. Because look at it. It went from down here. We jumped all the way up. Where did it go from? It went from 101, which is a 101 almost on the dot. We jumped up to 103, which is why we got that VWAP shoot up saying that, hey, this could be it, but apparently it was not. Chug. Let's go. Can we speed up the time any faster? 3 more minutes. The momentum wave. I think we're gonna have a quick fake hour next hour or so. Go up a little bit, fake out, maybe come back up to 102.8. We shall see. Jump over quick on the crypto bubbles for the day. How's Trent's dad? Trent's dad is still recovering. He has more time in the hospital. They haven't done the skin graft yet, so they're trying to decide if they want to send him home now or if they want to do a skin graft before he's leaving. He has like some sort of machine on his foot that's cleaning it, I guess. All right, 2.5 minutes left. Look at the bubbles for the day. Woo! Is that the local bottom? We shall see. We shall see when the top 100 coins are doing the better. The bar coin is doing pretty good. I want to see. Let's check out the weekly. Okay, well, let's take a quick peek back. How much time we got left? We got 2 minutes left. What? Kaya, man, this thing's been freaking smashing it, dude. Look at that. It hasn't had a red day at all. This is I think it's a Japanese DEX. DEX since 90. It's doing strong. Even Aerodrome is doing pretty good. It was pretty low last week. I remember that. And they had some good news. So, yeah, now it's taking a break. I'll probably come back down to 61, I'm thinking right now. But we have to take a larger look at markets. I have to really figure that out. Say's been doing good, too. They had the Wyoming stablecoin, rated them up next to Solana. So, get their stablecoin. All right, guys, want to jump over the weekly. We got a minute and a half left. Share this tab. What do you guys think? You think this red dot's going to confirm? I think it's going to confirm. I do. We have to get above pretty high in like the next 2 minutes to really, a minute and a half, get a really good pump. I'll take that airstrike over weak hands any day. Yeah, I agree, man. That was pretty wild. Bunker busters, bro. I was reading about it all the last couple of days, dude. About they had like 7 stealth bombers just fly over there and drop those suckers. That's crazy, dude. Bunker busters, dude. They go through reinforced concrete. They say up to like 200 feet of like just straight concrete. Dude, that's wild, dude. That's wild. They say that we only have that technology. Believe it or not, B stealth bombers, we don't sell to our friends or enemies. We keep them all in-house. It's a very high-tech thing that just the U.S. has. I think we have like a mini one that we might sell for like $1 billion each, but not the big ones. The big ones we don't sell. And they're the only thing that can carry bunker bombs, bunker busters, that's just U.S. tech, man. You know, we do put a lot in the military, but we also kind of keep the whole world grounded. You know, we might be the big kid at the park, but we try to keep everybody loose. You know, but it's kind of hard sometimes. Can't be perfect. All right, we got 3, 2, 1. Boom, printing. Let's see where we're at. And it hit me. You guys saw that red candle up here. Oh man. Yep, we're going down more. I'm telling you right now, we're going down. Our next stopping level will be in this average range right here. I'd probably say we're probably a little lower. 95, 92. 95, 92. I'm calling it right now. Maybe this week. I'm thinking it's likely this week, possibly next week. VWAP is broken. We went from a -1 to a -4. That grew heavier. The weekly, we still kept the green dot. Monthly. I don't know how we kept that green dot, but we still have it. So we'll hopefully we got 8 days. 8 days left for the month. Oh man, I'm so nervous about that. I don't know about how you guys feel about it. Come over to the music. I'm gonna change it out real fast. I was driving myself nuts yesterday with it. 90. You thinking 90, John? I don't know. 90. It's possible. It's very possible that there's a floor, but I think we have to at least stop for like a day at 95. I just can't see it going straight down, you know? What did Bitcoin? So we got Bitcoin. We're bearish on the weekly. You know, yeah. I have some ideas formulating about the weekly, but I'm not gonna talk about them just yet. The bulls are a slight control, or bear is a slight control at the moment. We still have some open negative 60, negative 53, which gets me a little nervous because once we're in the negative 60s, we could tend to get those fake outs, which we might end up having. You know, maybe we'll have Monday, I bet, will be baby green. Tuesday, maybe green Wednesday, and then we'll get dropped back down. You know, maybe something like that. Maybe something like that. And we're looking for this range right here. Where's my paint pen? This is the range that we'll be expecting to drop down to. And that varies between 92 and 99. No, not 99. I guess we have some range, a little bit of range. Oh no, yeah, I was misreading that. 98 to 92. So we'll say if we go down any lower, I'm willing to bet we'll go to 95. And go 95, we might as well fill a CME gap when we're right freaking there. I mean, that just makes sense, right? 95 sounds better. It sounds better. It looks better. But you never know. Maybe you're right. Maybe we go down to 92, fill that CME gap, and just because market makers can't overly control it perfectly, it just dips even harder and hits those liquidations at 90. Now here we go over the heat map. This is kind of a little interesting. So we got the heat map over here on CoinGlass. We smashed the little bit of liquidations we have down here. We go down really low. Like there isn't a whole lot of like void down here. So it's kind of weird to say that we're gonna go down that far. Like Market Cypher says we are. That's what I know. You know, says we are. I mean, look, there's not many longs over there. But maybe a lot of people will start putting the longs in. You got a lot of longs or shorts that want to be liquidated at 103.8. That's real hot. So you know what will probably end up happening is that we just talked how we get that fake out. We'll probably get that fake out pump, hit those guys up there, and then come back down because the market's a mean green fighting machine. Stop Crypto, thank you for following us. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking we might get a short-term pump, smash those shorts up there, and then we go right back down. Man, I don't want to see it. I don't like anybody seeing pain, but that is what's most likely the outcome for what I'm thinking. But you never know. You know, we might not be right, we might not be wrong. But I'm gonna jump over to this segment over here real fast, and then I'm gonna go and check out Ethereum. Go check out Ethereum. Da 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 da. Oh, did that save? Oh, nice. It did. Okay. Share this tab instead. All right, guys. So we come over here at BidFi. It's in our link. It's in the description. And if you're a new user and you deposit $100, you get 60% of your money. Deposit $500, you get $100. $1,000, you get $200. But the really cool one, which depends if you have it lying around or not, you deposit $5,000 and you get $1,000 trading volume bonus. I mean, come on, that's pretty big, man. I mean, that's like somebody's paycheck. $1,000 and you get to have free money to trade with. Bulldog lifts. War equals money, dude. You are correct. The initial signs of war, it means we drop down. But now the Fed might want to cut rates because now they need to print more money. Print more money. No pain, no gains. That's exactly right, John. No pain, no gains. Bulldog, thank you for joining us today. I appreciate you showing up. But yeah, guys, if you're interested in trading, check out BidFi. It's super easy to sign up, and they take good care of you over there. Plus, you have us. So if you ever have an issue, you can reach out to us, and we have the head partner facilitator over there, Alex, on our shoulder. So yeah, check them out. Check it out. Sign up if you're interested in trading. Now let's go check out Ethereum. Share this tab instead. Here we go. We are back. Fraggle Mole. What's cracking, Fraggle? Haven't seen you in before, brother, but thank you for joining. Thank you for joining us. Guys, please, if you're new, like and subscribe to us because it does boost our channel. and you have to ask for YouTube, and it sucks. I know it sucks. I used to think I was never be that guy, and now here I am. Here I am doing our thing. All right, where's Ethereum at? Scrolling for the Ethereum. Ooh-wee, looks like a Bart Simpson. What? Am I right? Are we coming back down? Oh, gosh, I hope we don't Bart Simpson way down there. That'd be pretty hard. That's pretty hard to see on the daily. That would be brutal. And back down that low. But we're when the danger zone, guys, negative 66, negative 58. This is where we'll get fake outs and then continue more downwards action. What have we got on the weekly? The weekly, we got a red trigger wave to the downside. Look at anchor wave, trigger wave. Previous anchor wave, trigger wave. We go to the downside. There's a little even trigger wave right here. Boom. Let's see if we can find another one. Anchor wave, trigger wave, downside. Until we get green dots. We are going down, boys. We are going down. I don't know how low we're going or when we're going to stop. We are going down. I'm willing to bet we'll probably go down to the end of July. So I'd say 4 weeks. 3 weeks, maybe like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and we'll go down because we have some bullish signs on the monthly. So a week we could go down 3 weeks and then have one good week and gain everything back. So let's say 2 weeks. We'll stretch it out 2 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. We'll see. Where's the monthly at? See, the monthly, this is where it gets kind of tricky. So the weekly, very negative. We're going down lower. But the monthly is getting that anchor trigger wave set up, which is really juicy, guys. I mean, this is a monthly candle, so it's like pretty much the entire life cycle of Ethereum. But you go anchor wave, trigger wave, whoosh. We shoot up. Anchor wave, trigger wave, whoosh. There we go. Another trigger wave. Whoosh. We're gonna whoosh, guys. We're gonna whoosh. I don't know where we're gonna whoosh to, but it's gonna whoosh here hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. On Ethereum. We are gonna be bullish on Ethereum monthly. Weekly, we're definitely going down. Don't know how low. Dailies. We'll probably go to $2,000, 1,800. Probably will do that, guys. I'm just being perfectly honest with you. And people are gonna scream the bull run's over. Guys, the bull run's not over. The average alt season starts at 1,084 days from the time of the previous bottom to where we're at now. We're at 1,021 days, or 1,020, 1,021. Doesn't really matter, guys. We have like 60 days until we get to where we're on track for the alt season to happen, which we're on track with the rate cuts. We're on track for all the ETFs coming. Dude, we got the Fed Reserve is going to start accumulating sometime around there. Like, it doesn't matter. All season's not over. Don't let this giant fudster narrative get you. It's not likely. Now, whoa, I'm still on the pink pen. Whoa. Now, we might get a short-term pump, The problem is now is we know we're on a downtrend. So we expect maybe like this is a tiny little fake out. This could be that same exact thing, tiny little fake out. We probably will pump back up to like 23, 24, and then come back down even harder. That's what I'm willing to guess on. The one coin that I really have been paying attention to is Quant. And I say that because it shows things that no other coins show. Specifically on the monthly, we have an anchor trigger wave. And this is a tight trigger. The only other thing that's like this tight is like ETH. And ETH doesn't even have a green dot. Like, this is literally a month ahead of everything else. I don't know why. I noticed this the other day. So we're really paying attention to Quant. On the weekly, Quant also has the anchor trigger wave to the downside. But it's not as bad, guys. Like, this is not as tight as what we saw previously. Like, Quant might only go to lows. It could go to 63 before we just smash it. Just absolutely obliterate it. The money flow is coming down still. If I had to guess, this is the daily. You can see the money flow coming down. We'll probably come down, if we're on track and how this money flow is leaving. Kind of this weird section right here, but we come down. If we continue coming down, we'll probably be right here when we cross over. And then this will be a structure reset. Then we can come back up. That's what we're kind of predicting right now for Quant. Yes, alt season. Alt season's coming. When does alt season come? It comes generally in the fall. Fall to like December. And I would definitely be taking profits during all season, guys, because it's gonna be glorious. Let's take a look. What else do we have? Let's go up to the top. Let's kind of scroll down. Pepe, you still in it, Pepe? Fraggle, do you have anything you want to look at? Pepe. You guys, we were in here earlier. We're gonna check out Pepe. Thank you for whoever subscribed. Metallic did eat dirty. No, I did not include the word Sanchez. Dude, I haven't heard that in such a long time, dude. That was like when I was a teenager. Oh, that was like half my life ago, bro. You know, it's weird when you start getting older and older and older. We go, Pepe. Calvin, why do you think Vitalik did E30? I don't forget, brother, but thanks for asking. I don't, brother, but thanks for asking. You're welcome, Fraggle. We always appreciate our OGs. Guys, did you know we're one away from 250,000 subscribers? The things that you guys don't know, which most of you guys do know, we keep flashing and teasing about, is that me and Trent both used to work for a BitBoy Crypto, and we do have some well connections in this space, and we're looking at a lot of partnerships, a lot of bigger things that we're building in the background. It's going to be so weak, guys. I really missed around the blockchain, like Battle of the Cryptos. I think that's something that's a missed. Alt layer is that? Are you talking about a particular coin, Bulldog? I had a coin save just the other day called Layer, but I don't think I heard of Alt Layer. Pepe, I don't know if you're still in here. We're checking you, Pepe, out, man. It's getting to a good buying area, dude. To be honest with you, this is a good range where it's getting real close to. We haven't fully reset yet to the upside. We do have a negative 95, negative 98, which is where we can get the fake outs. We might get a fake out pump, I think, up to 102, and then continue back down to this last range right here and figure out where we land right there. On the weekly, we have a trigger wave to the downside with strong downwards momentum. So yeah, we're probably going to come down to the 6-8 range before we end up going more up. In the monthly, we don't have enough signal, but going off of everything else, Pepe is going to perform like everything else all season. I think it's going to be huge. Ticker ALT. We'll take a look at that, brother. ALT. I'm going to have to look into what this is too on CMC. Alt. I always like Phoenix. I like to use Phoenix. Keeps everything on there. But before we look at the charts, we'll check over the coin market cap. ALT. Alt layer. Okay, it is alt layer. What are you? 10 billion token supply. Max supply is 10 billion. 3.5 circulation. This automatically makes me think it's some sort of DEX lending protocol, just because whenever you see only 70% of the supply non-circulation, it always makes me feel some sort of like DEX. Community sentiment is 85% bullish, 15% negative. Let's take a look here. Okay, Binance holds 15%. That's pretty good. Up bit. Don't know too much about them. Also holds 16%. That's kind of a large. Binance actually holds 18%, 19%. It holds two different wallets. They hold it. Mexi holds 10%. HTX holds 17%. And a bunch of other people probably hold more. A little bit. 1, 3, 4% of LeBanc. LeBanc, dude, that's kind of like an up and coming, they've been slowly sliding up in the ranks. I was going to say sleeking, but then I was like, I don't really like how that sounded. Sleeking. Wow, Binance offers a pretty high staking yield on it. Earn locked, earn flexi. Wow, 4 to 9%. Okay, we got 54% locked, 45% unlocked. Look at the allegations. 5% goes to advisors, 15% to the team, 18.5% for investors. Economy, system, and community. 15%, 20% goes to protocol development. 18.5% goes to treasury. That's pretty cool. And 3% airdrop. That's kind of cool too. Binance launch pool. That's also pretty cool. Okay. So we got we're like a third of the way through the unlocks. The last unlock will be January 2028. I'm trying. They do unlocks. Looks like every month. Or they do. It looks like if I go up here, it's hard to show you guys, but there's one unlock that takes longer. Then they have like a couple quick ones, the longer one, quick ones, longer one, quick ones. Okay, so it's like how they do it. It's like 2 months, 1 month, 2 months, 1 month. They unlock this one. They're gonna unlock 1.5%. Nope, 2% of supply. 55, 88, 57, 58, 99. So it looks like every other month they unlock 2%, and then they rotate off of 1.5%. Or maybe I'm just an idiot and I'm misreading these, but they definitely look different. Okay, they say 195, but that definitely not all of those are 195. Lies. It's not. It's okay. There we go. 130. Well, that doesn't look right either. I don't know, guys. They do about 2%, I guess. Okay, so there. Problem solved. Crow crashed. I am sad. I am sad too, John. It did crash. I know, but it just means buy more. Crow's coming. You know, Crow's coming. Chris Marslick, he's got it. He's got a plan. He's aware of it too. You know, that guy probably holds more Crow than all of us. Okay, what about alt layer? Alt layer. Wait, what's the market cap of this coin? 93 million. So that's a pretty small little coin. Alt layer is an open, decentralized protocol for rollups. Alt layer brings together a novel idea of restaked rollups, which takes rollups spun from any roll-up stack, such as OP stack, Arbitrum, Orbit, Polygon, CDK, ZK stacks, and provides them with enhanced security, decentralization, interoperability, and crypto economic fast finality by leveraging restaking mechanism. Wow, that was a mouthful. Alt layers native token is used for the following instructions: economic bond, governments, protocol incentives, protocol fees. Okay, so a lot of people just build on top of them too. You know, I'm not 100% sure the definition of roll up is. I know I've heard it before several times. I'll look into what the actual definition is, and I'll get back to you guys tomorrow on it. Maybe that's a dumb thing to say. Like I just don't use roll up a whole lot. That's just it. That's just the truth behind it. It's next to Manta, Xi, Dimension, Optimism, Say, and Layer 0. Most viewed, highest volume, best match like Manta network. So is it like a Layer 2? Manta's Layer 2, isn't it? Wow. Look at everything else. Falling trend, falling trend, falling trend, falling trend, falling trend. And look at Say. Say never even had a falling trend. If anything, it's had an uptrend. Now it's time to take a little bit of a breather. You know, and Layer 0 is starting to move up. And this is starting to move up too. So is Xi. All right, now let's go take a look at the charts, guys. Now we learned more about this project. Share this tab and skip instead. We're in crypto bubbles. We're switching over. Crow crash times up. John, let's take a look at Crow. You know, let's take a look. Oh, excuse me, guys. Did we hit a 250 goal subscribers? Oh my gosh, you guys! You pushed us over. 250. 251. I didn't even see it. Bulldog Fraggle, I know you two have to be in there, man. I appreciate you guys subbing to me, man. You guys pushed us over 250, quarter away to 500. All right, halfway to 500, which is when we get super chats, and a quarter way to 1,000. A little more now. You guys kick ass, man. Thanks for showing up, showing the support and love. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right, where are we at? We're on Pepe. We pulled up. Here it is. Thank you, Calvin. I'm so excited, man. The first thing I'm going to say with Aptos launch token. Is that right? Why is it called Aptos launch token on here? Mr. Bulldog, if I'm not on the right coin, just let me know. I did the ticker so I think so. What did CMC say? I'll look at the token price. I'll figure out 26 cents, 28 cents. I guess this looks right. This looks pretty like it's right. Anyways, let me know if it's not it, man. But dude, honestly, a little nervous, man, because that looks like open gates to the downside. We have a DBSI of 18. Where's this next support at? Is it? It doesn't have a next support. Oof. It's not that old. How old? When did this coin come out? You can see the wicks. This came out in where are we at? It was my December. Oh, came out during the pump market. Oh, so it's exploring like new lows. Dude, I'm sorry to say, man, I think this is gonna go lower. I don't know how much lower. It doesn't have. It's like uncharted territory. Even the weekly says it's gonna go lower currently. This is the interaction with the network with deep in the red kind of pops up. We go deeper in the red. The VWAP's going lower. We're saying we're oversold, but since we've been oversold since January, which is pretty wild. The strength is like a beated, man. It's a 3 on strength. Like, oof. And the weekly is just dropping hard, too. Oof. And there's nothing to even show you on the monthly. Daily looks painful. 12 hours. Still hasn't calmed down. We are getting to the point where you could say we're almost to the bottom. Because how deep this red is. It's pretty deep. The VWAP's curving up. But the VWAP is still bearish until it breaks above the 0 line. Yes, bro. Thank you. Just starting my bag on it. Well, you know, if you're just starting a bag on it, you're getting it at a better time than anybody else, dude. Because, you know, you did not want to be a part of this like crazy. Dude, imagine the emotions on this, dude. Woof, you shoot up, you come down. Whoosh, you shoot up, coming down. You know, this what it looks like. I actually kind of like the token distribution. But this definitely looks like some sort of manipulation. I mean, look at that, dude. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Like, that's not normal. You could say, yeah, because the top, you actually beat the top, and at the rate it should have been going, there should have been more action. Like, it should have been like another whoosh going on right here and how it was pumping. Yeah. Like, I don't know too much about the project besides what we just read. It looks pretty good. The token distribution looked pretty good, but we're still bearish on it. It started. Oh man, my freaking whiskers itch my face, dude. Do you guys have like those mustache hairs that just tickle the tops in front of your nose holes? It gets you every now and again. The 4 hour is the first thing that's getting more bullish, and we're the first one to roll. The VWAP slowly has been trending up. We're at -1, and we're pretty heavy into this momentum wave to the downside. We just have to be careful. See how this longer wave turned out? It kind of was choppy. So we're into that area when we're below -60s. We're at -74, -73, which means we're going to get those fake outs. So we could be more bullish and get a micro pump up to like 3-4. Where we're at right now, that's realistic. But we might break back down. These momentum waves are pretty choppier too. Right here, oof, like that looks supposed to look like it was supposed to be bullish, but look at that. It's the shoot up these wicks. Look at these wicks. Why are they in sync with each other? This wick happened 8 a.m. January 25th. This wick happened 12 a.m. January 5th. This is 5th. This is the 16th. So this is 8 days, right? 16, 11 days. $14. These wicks are just weird, dude. Very, very interesting. Like they look scammy. Like, look at these wicks, dude. What the hell goes on with these wicks? I've never seen anything like this. Like, this literally makes you be like, oh, it's good. It's dead. Oh, it's good. And it's dead. You're like, I was waiting. Ah! You go down. You're just like, okay, I missed that one. Ah! Yeah, it's going up. Ah! It's going up for real. There it goes down. Dude, these wicks, man, look brutal, man. Then money flow, too. Yeah, dude. This is just interesting. I would let it play out and wait till you get that guarantee that we bought them just because, dude, those wicks are just wild. And right now, the weekly's telling you, nah, bro, stay away right now. The daily says, nah, bro. And, I'm a huge H-bar fan. And I actually was asked about H-bar. We're going to go look at Crow in just a second, John. But somebody asked me about H-bar this week, and they said, dude, H-bar went below 14 cents. Like, should I get in? I was like, dude, I don't know, man. I said I might hang out and wait a little bit longer if you really want to know if the pain's over. Just because the daily will still have this little bit of range. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we come down to 12. Even, let's say 11. We could probably even wick down to like a 10 and be okay. Like, look at the weekly. The daily says we're coming down. Like, we could totally come down to this range right here, which is like that 11, 10-ish range. And I'd be okay. Dude, I held it all the way up. They held it all the way down, fake out, all the way down. It's okay, guys. We're chilling. Alt season is coming. Guys, we're going to take a look at Crow coin. I love Crow. I think it'll be fine. I usually likes to be the last coin to move. I don't know why. It really likes to be slow. We got Anchor, Trigger Wave, the only one we had in the monthly. Boom, we did go up. We're getting to a point now where we're not bleeding in the sense of we're not negative 60. We're not. And realistically, this little bit of blue wave we have doesn't look like it's going to go smashing down to the downside. So this is a good buying point. That's what I would say. I'm like, dude, this is looking pretty good. We want to roll over. We're still speculating. We haven't got to the week. This next month we have 8 days. But if I'm going to bet, John, hold us to it. Join us next Sunday. Remind me that we'll probably roll more over and possibly even get a green dot on the monthly. Now we come over to the weekly. Yeah, the weekly shows pain, man. No pain, no gain, right? Weekly's kind of a little bit of open door. I mean, but how much lower can it go? It probably can't go much lower, dogs. I ain't gonna lie. This is a lot of major support for Crow from its existence. It is possible to go to 5. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. And if it does, that's the bottom to me. I'll scoop more up. I don't know where I'll find it, but I'll scoop it. That's a good range to buy. I'm gonna change the music up again. Scoop it up. I really like this one. Probably pretty loud for you guys. I'll put that a little more. But I mean, look at that, dude. The nice thing about Crow is that we build these really strong supports. We really do, guys. We really do. I don't know if it'll go below 7, John. We have some sort of little bit of negativity. We're in that range where we get those breakups. But dude, and the weekly's not great. The daily's okay. I would like to tell you we bottomed. We're getting there. Okay. I mean, I can only tell you what I can see. I want to be bullish. Maybe we'd have, but we could have a little bit more in pain. But it's okay. Yeah, it's not going to 0. On the 4 hour, 4 hours looking good, dog. 4 hour, we have a double green dot, the momentum wave, wind the curve, the VWAP up. We're oversold. We have the strength coming in. Maybe this 4 hour turns into a bull and everything else flips. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm just telling you what I see. Or this could turn into a fake out because we are negative 82, negative 86. When we get that hard is when we get those fake ups. We probably will get a fake up too, dude. 8.7, almost 9. I also, guys, so if you guys don't know, I use Heiken and Shikin, also slightly different than the exact price action. See what 80.27, this is 80.12, but when you get to those long time frames, they do flex a little bit. Just that FYI. The money flow on the network is heavy. But hey, we'll hang out. We'll take a look at how everything is going. No, we're not sweating. We're not sweating over here. Yeah. Let's take a break. Breathe it, guys. We'll just have a sip. No sweats. No sweats, man. Alt season's coming. Don't let this stuff scare you out. It's like I told my friend, his H-bar, bro. Yeah, we might come a little lower. It's cool, man. It's cool. Show me the charts, I'll show you the news. We haven't gone over any news. You guys want to swing over with me in Cointelegraph? Go on, tell the truth. No. Why do I have an ad in my face? Hang on, give me a second, guys. I'm trying to refresh this. Get this out of my face, Cointelegraph. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna show this stuff. Hey, look, guys, there's no ad. I was just it's back. No. I don't claim no RAM tokens. Go away. I don't want no fake token. Maybe it's true. I don't know. I don't want it. Don't need it. Just so you guys know, you guys see that? That was kind of funny. Don't need it. What we got going on for the news today? Last 3 hours, trader watch XRP sold hype. Now that Bitcoin trades below 100K. You know what's really interesting? I've been seeing this hype coin a lot lately. It does have me intrigued. I don't own any of it. You know, I might think of picking some up if I get any more money. I don't know. Maybe I'll buy it, keep all my bags, just grow them that. I really like what I have. I'm honestly astonished it took this long for BTC to lose 100K. Dude, I'm totally on the same page with you, Fraggle. It was blowing my mind a little bit. You know, we haven't looked at dominance. We'll have to check out the dominance when we get back from the news. I'm honestly astonished it took this long for BTC to lose 100K. It's performed better than expected under stress. I agree. I agree with that. Now, I think it's also because 100K is such a psychological number. Oh, why are you showing me this damn token? I don't want your token. Go away. The fact that you don't go away when I click X makes me really concerned. Go. Damn you. No. Go away. Go. I've never seen you before on this page. I want nothing to do with you. Okay, you know what? Screw you. We'll come and leave. I'm gonna come back. I'm not clicking your scammy thing. Go. Get out of here, you stupid dumb token. I don't even care if you're real. You're just pissing me off now. God, I got this scammer over here. Dude, what? Why, you're really pissing me off right now, Cointelegraph. Stop pissing me off. And I got this other scammer over here on Kick. They're also pissing me off. I actually don't even know if they're a scammer, but I have so many scammers over there pissing me off. Okay. You know what? Screw you, Cointelegraph. You're closed. You're gone now. How do you like that, Apples? I don't even need your crappy news. You want to shill me your stupid coin that I don't even want to risk my wallet for? Get the hell out of here. Guys, I'm not going to lie. Cointelegraph, the freaking shill. Cointel the shill. Somebody go tell me to stop shilling. I went to CoinGlass. Actually, I don't know how to use CoinGlass too much. I really like using the liquidation map, and that's what I generally use it for. I think there's some way to get news on here, right? You guys know how to use it? Hyperliquid whale tracker. Oh, that's kind of interesting. We're just talking about hype. Bull market peak, gains and losers, heat map, grayscale. Let's take a look at the heat map. Whoa. Awesome. Red. What is this? Metaverse. Why is it green? Why is it green? It's not green. Why is it giving me that fake illusion? Yeah, we're going back over here. Okay, exchange market. Maybe we'll just skip the news cycles today because I was getting pissed at Cointelegraph, which I've never seen had that problem before. We might well go over to the next and figure out some news. I mean, the latest news is that freaking Trump dropped the bombs on everybody's heads. But crypto.com, crypto.com, they might have a news cycle. I actually have no idea. I've never actually looked. Crypto news. Top stories. See how many scammers we find in the top stories. Just taking a peek, man. In the world right now, crypto guys buying the dip. XRP holders support. Hey man, it could come down to $1.50. If you come down, I'll buy more XRP. I love my XRP. Pepsi Cola. You know, this isn't crypto news related. Like, why? Tether CEO says Treasure Holdings. This is not. This is like 12 days, 2 days ago. Actually, that's not that bad. I love Bitcoin. Bitcoin is completely different than the rest of the crypto. Bitcoin is the new gold. Yeah, everybody loves Bitcoin. Everybody likes Bitcoin during the bull market. Nobody likes Bitcoin during the bear market. You guys, I don't know how long you've been here, man, but you should have watched last bear market. I'm calling a bounce back to 103, 104, and then the next big leg down and to order block at around 93 to 94K. Yeah, you know, if we go to 93, 94, I'm totally in agreement with you that we go down that low. We will probably hit 92 because of the CME gap. I think that's very true. I'm still very much learning, and I would love your view on these theses. Hey, dude, we're all always learning, dude. And I didn't find any good news over on X, so I just jumped back down. Are we going to jump back up to 304? 103, 104 on Bitcoin. Okay, well, the good news is we have good momentum coming in right now. So the odds of us jumping back up looks pretty good on the 4 hour. Okay, the VWAP's up. I'll use Market Cipher. I use. CryptoFish designed it. Dude, the guy's a G, man. He's a hardcore Christian dude. And he just likes helping people and helping them make money. And if you actually watch his full interview to his backstory and how he developed it, super intense. The dude that got down his hands and knees, he's like, God, I want to learn how to freaking help people make money. And as long as he lost his job, met some guy that became like a full-time trader in the background, and he just, you know, he learned how to code and freaking did it, dude. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. Showing his progress, dude, it's wild. But so what was I saying? We use Market Cipher on here. We have a green dot, curvature to the upside, VWAP coming up, green saying we're oversold, string coming in. So that is good news on the 12 hour, 4 hour, 12 hour. You get bullish on the 4 hour, 12 hour could roll. Now, in your thesis, on my end, is that we're below negative 60. Whenever you get below negative 60, I always expect a fake out. So, you know, I kind of, and what a lot of times, like Jason Casper says, he will put a short up here. So he would not short it down here. He'll wait till we come up. We hit our box, you know, this range right here. We'll hit in that range. He puts a short in, then it goes down. So your thesis is probably correct. We'll probably go down to here to like 95, fill our orders, and bounce up to off the regular level, and then we might trade sideways. We could trade sideways. You know, we might come down and we make a double bottom. We're just kind of figuring it out. And then we got the double bottom. Now we're feeling good. Now we might come up again and punch through and kind of go like this to this level right here, this area range. We drop back down, boop. People scream, and then boom, we are off. We hit the next top, boom, we bounce down. Hit this range again, boom. There we go. That's realistically what I could see happening. I had to stop right here because I ran out of space on drawing. If you want, I could do it a little more and go boom. Like that. Like that. That's where we could see. John 316. Are you talking about Zebek? Thoughts on that? On Zebek, I might enter in. Who was that other guy that was talking about Zebek a lot? Sean likes Zebek. He's a really big Zebek protocol. Why are you and Sean asking about Zebek? I've never heard of it before you guys have brought it up. Is Zebek like related to Crow, or did you find it because of Sean, or? Dude, you want my honest opinion right now on Zebek? I'm willing to take a chance and say we'll come back down to this range. Probably this range first, and then right here, just basically off what I'm looking at right now. If the whole market's coming down, this thing pumped up so fast, I could totally see it coming down into this range. Totally realistic. I mean, look at that. It's just drooping down. It's drooping. We're in negative 67, negative 60. Brilliant. Thanks to know I am in the similar path. Yeah, Fraggle, you gotta go in right, man. I'm using an indicator to help boost it, so your thesis seems to be pretty good. That if you just figured that out on your own, you're still learning. We're all still kind of learning. I mean, you never can't not learn it. We also created a death cross right here, John, leg and indicator. Boof, boof. I don't know. I'm gonna wait. I would wait, man. I mean, look how hard it pumped up, and there's literally it's gapped right here. And that's the problem. I'm gonna erase some of this stuff I just drew on here. We're gonna remove those. We'll go back to the paint thing. Dude, I gotta change this Twitter thing. It's driving me nuts. I can't look at that anymore. Okay. There's literally no support. Okay, so between here and here. Oop, that was a crappy drawing. There. We could also go to even to this range right here. This is realistic, the range. But we're right here right now, and there's nothing but free falling levels. That was a crappy arrow to go down. And where are we at right now? 34 to 2. Yeah, it could drop almost another 50%. Realistically. I mean, I don't know too much about this project, but you can see we double top maybe right here. We come back down, we bounce up just to even see if we can get back up there. Rejected, coming back down. We bearish DBSI is still pointing down. Now, granted, we never know. Maybe Trump says we're going to add it back to the Treasury because he met the CEO at the Trump dinner. I have no idea. But with the rest of the market going down. Oh, also, John. Look at this. not DBSI, market cipher on the weekly shows that it hasn't even started its downtrend yet. This just not tells you something or another. I mean, it's not anchor trigger wave. It's like the inverted anchor trigger wave. Like all the momentum's over here, and the momentum is just rolling. It's just starting to roll. So I would guess it's going to come down back down here. And you could probably have a first buy area right here, depending if we're in the alt season ish time frame. This might be a good entry point. If we're not there quite yet, it probably will come down to the all-time lows of 96. Did I hear you say you used to work for BitBoy? Yes, sir. We still kind of keep in contact right now. He's kind of in jail, so it's kind of hard, but he's a good man, dude. He definitely got screwed over, I do believe, by his company. I don't think he made the right choices the last 6 months before he went to jail. And I 100% agree that I think Jay Chains is an awesome guy, and AJ is too. I think they had his back. I think he just got fed a lot of misinformation, and he couldn't tell which end was up at that point in time, like who was his friend and who was his enemy for most of the part. But we tried to help him out. Me and Trent definitely helped him out. I helped him out as much as I could, dude. I still have his back, man. I think he's a great guy. I like his charisma. I definitely don't agree with what he did with his friends, and I don't agree what he did with his enemies either. I think there are ways to resolve things besides doing that. I think he was doing it right through the court system, but the court system was just taking too much time. He didn't have the patience for it, unfortunately. Do you know Fraggle? I am the Pluto Alliance manager. I manage his NFT project. I don't know if you knew that or not, or now it's kind of more like its own operating business. A network signed the rights away to me. There were some problems that I had that I can't talk about right now, but if you ever find me in person, I'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. Not everyone is built for it. Yeah, it's true, man. I'm glad he's okay. No one is perfect, and money is a powerful drug, dude. It is a powerful drug, bro. It is 100%. Not everyone is built for it. You are right. Well, hopefully, he finds his path again. Finds his way. I don't know if you guys are religious or not. Finds his way back to God and sanity. To be honest with you, having everything that happened to him, dude. I don't know how anybody could survive that and not go crazy. I always like to joke about how much gray hair he gained from the start of everything to that. Is like, dude, you had color, now you don't got color, but that guy had a lot on his shoulders, bro. A lot. Oh man, I wish I could tell you so much stuff. But yeah, you should definitely come hang out with us more, Fraggle. I'm building this new Discord. It's pretty sick. I'm actually developing a bunch of crypto influencers right now as we're growing. And I call it the Crypto Roundtable in the Discord. And it's where we're all going to talk and hang out and plan special events for everybody and for our community and do different parts of our show. It's still a work in progress, obviously, but it's going to go good. Bitcoin at 101,300, dude. I was looking at that. But, Pepe, we expect a short-term bounce, man. Well, you know what Fraggle said? He thinks we might go 103, 104. I'm glad we can help you out, John and Zebek. You know, it's probably a good buy once you get down here. I like also looking at gold and silver. You guys like gold and silver? Silver and gold, silver and gold. We need the green dot. Get a green dot, get a little bit of pump. Yeah, get a little green dot, fake out, and get a little down with the red dot. But you could hung out for that trigger wave right there, that tide trigger wave. Dude, I should definitely start trading this. Thanks, friend. You know, I had to like zoom in on your thumbs up. It almost looked like this from far, like not like a full finger, but kind of looked like that. I was like, John, how could you? I was like, I had to zoom in. Like, wait, okay, that's a thumb. That's a thumb. Good luck to you, man. I wish everyone success, dude. Thank you, Fraggle. Oh yeah, we're gonna check out the dominance, dude. Check out this. So another thing too, everybody's like, the alt season's not happening, dude. You're telling me the dominance is gonna keep growing? Like, get out of here with that. Let me check this thing out. There we go. My kids like to turn on my electronics and they get really hot. Dude, look at the dominance though on the weekly, guys. You can't say it's not getting red. It's prime. Prime for something, dude. I think top 67. Yeah, I drew this little line right here. I was drawing these little green dots, and if you look at the green dots, every time we got 4 or 5 candles. Within 5 candles, we have a good move up. So even with this one right here, 5 candles away, it's up significant where it was at. Right here, we got another one. 5 candles up, well, up significantly up. We got another good one right here. We'll probably go up another 5 candles. Go to this one, 5 candles will go up. Go to this one, 5 candles will up. This one right here, 5 candles away. We're right here. It's almost break even. This one right here, 5 candles, break even. This one, 5 candles, we are up. This one right here, 5 candles. You could say we land someplace right here with these wicks. Kind of hard to tell. This one, we definitely finish up on that wick right there. So I'm thinking, dude, the dominance it's going up, and when it breaks, it'll be something like this. We go up, it'll snap like that. Boom. I mean, we'll talk about like 10%, like crazy. Like all the alts will be running like 200% for like a week, and then the next week we'll be up another 200. Then we'll snap again, and we'll probably drop down to 40. Actually, kind of wish I did it a little bit more differently. I wish we kind of scooted over like this and then snap back down. So we kind of gave it a little bit more time to show you that it snaps. We'll probably go down to 40, and I think we'll snap one more time. We'll probably go to like 40, this range down here. And I think that will be the alt dominance altcoin season that we'll have coming inbound. It's going to be good, man. It's going to be good. Just have to persevere through this pain. Don't worry. Alt season is coming. When it falls, it's lesson. Alt lesson season. Ben Cohen gets upset that we make fun of his hairline to LMAO. No, dude, that's great, dude. You gotta have a little bit of fun. How I started the stream, Pepe. What you hear? I was like, dude, this is my beard, guys. It's taken me almost 3 or 4 months to grow this beard. I'm like, this side's kind of okay, but like this side, I got there's like so much bald here or here, but right here. You got to be able to make fun of yourself a little bit, guys. That's just life, man. If everybody was perfect, then it'd be weird. Like, yeah, I was just telling Trent the other day, I said, bro, haven't you ever noticed like every new movie you see with like reference Ryan Reynolds, nobody has like messed up teeth? Because to become an actor, everybody's like, that's a flaw. You never see, in the 90s, you saw everybody in movies had messed up teeth, but now everybody has veneers and high dental work done on the teeth, and the teeth are just perfectly straight. And you're like, huh, that is true. Like, what the hell? Like, my teeth are all jacked up. But yeah, you guys have to go make fun of yourself, man. Be human. What? We've been alive for 105, and it's Sunday. Guys, I think it was a pretty good show today. I don't know what you guys thought about it, but if you have any comments to self-improvement, we'll take that. Take it greatly, actually. Before I jump off, I am going to show this one more time. Because why not, Crypto news. And it's literally how we're trying... how we should try to support ourselves, and how to build. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of YouTube money doesn't pay for a lot of that background stuff, but it's actually, you know, the references to the affiliates with the trading companies. That's how most crypto influencers make their way in life. But guys, you know, check it out. It's a pretty good link. You know, you get 1,000% or 1,000%, $1,000, you get $200 bonus. At $5,000, you get $1,000 bonus. And people who use our link save 20% on fees. So hey, why not, guys? That could be a good save when you start making those high trade accounts. But you know, even with $100, you just want to start trying, playing around with it. $100, you get a $60 bonus. Check it out, guys. Thank you for showing up Sunday. I'm glad we had a weekly close, how we did it. I'm glad that we could talk about what we expect in the future. Fraggle, thank you for showing up, man. You kick ass and take names. Pepe, you too, man. You've been on point all freaking week. And perhaps even John, man, he's crushing it over here, just throwing out these awesome coins. We're checking out. He's always showing his love. Dude's a truck driver like myself. Guys, I don't do this full time. I'm a truck driver. So, you know, it's awesome to reference. See if I forgot anybody. I hope I didn't forget anybody. I never mean to. Let's go to the chat. Calvin, thank you so much, Calvin, for showing up. Bulldog Lifts, thank you for subscribing. Fraggle, thank you for subscribing. You guys pushed us to the 250 mark, man. It was sick as hell to finally get there. For some reason, 240 to 250 took the longest, and you guys just showed up today and put in the work, and we feel blessed by it. Remember, thank you for being the first one to hit the comments and show us the love and support. Guys, you have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. You know, if you're married, kiss your wife, and if you have kids, give them a hug, and hey, stay crispy. Crypto's crypto, you know. Don't let the ups and downs get to you. All right, guys, see you tomorrow, 7:30 Pacific Northwestern time. We'll talk about more news and charts and keep you on your toes. All right, have a good night.